Hey YouTubers, I got a video review for everybody here. This is a dual product review. We've got a Whirlpool washer and dryer set. These are both high efficiency. They are the models WTW5000DW, that's the washer, and the WED5000DW. Sometimes I've seen these referred to as the Whirlpool Cabrio. I'm not for sure if they're both called that or just the washer. Now these are pretty basic, typical layout for controls, but they do have some nice features on them for as simple as they are. And we picked up both of these for, they were $9.98 I believe, and some change, because we had a courier service, excuse me, from Home Depot bring them out, because we live further out to where they won't come out and hook them up. But it has a nice solid made drum. It does make a little more noise when it's washing and rinsing and that, but it picks up speed really good on the rinse cycle and spin out and all that to get the water out. So it does a really good job at wringing out the clothes. I like that. The dryer does a really good job on its AccuDry and energy preferred settings, but if you got a heavier load, you may want to try a different setting on it, because sometimes we notice that they might be a little bit damp. But other than that, we haven't tried the Wrinkle Shield. That's not something we normally mess with. Time Dry, we don't normally mess with it too much unless we got like some heavy bedding or something like that. But other than that, everything is pretty much straightforward. You got your lint trap right here. It's a typical pull-out style. So, and then this one has the smaller door on the front, which I'm not really used to, because we had a set of Maytag Neptunes that we're replacing. They were 20 years old, so I'm used to a bigger door. But this is a 7 cubic foot dryer, and it dries the clothes very well. Of course, having a washer that spins them out really good is one key to that. So they work excellent. We bought them through the Home Depot. We only had one problem with that. I don't know whether it was the delivery service that delivered it to the store, because we have it go to the store and then come out to our house. But the front of it had a dent on it, and the back of it looked like it got hit with a fork truck. Now they took care of that and replaced it, so no problems there. And the washer only had one small cosmetic dent right there, which I wasn't really worried about. So they did really well for fixing the problem with the dryer and that. Now I wired this up. I got this Leviton 4-prong outlet off of Amazon. I got the 6.3 from Home Depot, and this Monster Dry or Monster Power Dry, I can't remember what it is. This is a 40 amp rated cord. I bought that off of Amazon or Monster.com when they used to sell them. I guess it's a discontinued product, but I really like them. They're really good quality made stuff. Other than that, this set is excellent. My wife likes it. It washes clothes. I'd say it probably takes about 35 minutes or so for the washer, and maybe, depending on the size of the load and what you're washing, around 25-30 minutes for the dryer. Like I said, it depends on what kind of load you're running in both of them, but that's about what I noticed. It doesn't really take very long for either one. So that's pretty much the review. I'll put the model numbers again down in the description below. So if anybody's got any comments or questions, let me know. I'll get back to you as fast as I can. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Don't work hard. Bye.